I've been waking up at 4:30 and driving that far. So I am planning on recording kind of an update of my Kiwi seed skin booster after this. And if you guys see some heightened dark circles under my eyes, that is because I have not been sleeping as much. Hi everyone, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing great. You might have noticed that recently my posting schedule has been a little bit not what it used to be 2 months ago, and that is because I have started back on my exercise journey, which I had started in April. It was going well. I shared some of my results with you guys. I even tried the Kim K 1 week program. It was pretty extensive, but I got good results with it. I also tried the intermittent fasting, which was also helpful, and I have been trying to keep up with it, but I have not been very successful on my own. So I decided that it's time that I join a gym and get my whooped. Okay, so today I'm going to share with you the results of the 21-day kickstart program they had at this gym. Actually, I'm going to share with you results of the 1 month. This is a CrossFit type of a gym, which focuses a lot on kind of building your muscles and getting your strength back. And that is exactly what I needed, honestly, because I have been telling you guys that I have been suffering from a lot of aches and pains in my joints. And that has a lot to do with weakening of, muscles that I experienced post-pregnancy, because my tendons first got loose with, all the relaxin that gets released during delivery, which did not go back down for a long time. I had 2 kids in the short span of like 3 years. That did not help. I was very, very close to turning 40, getting all my hormones out of whack post 40, added to the whole stress. So I have joined this gym. It's called XFIT. It's in Fremont, California. They are really, really nice. And that's what I need. Everyone needs to find what they need from their gym program. They're very friendly. They motivate you to be friendly. I'm a very introvert person, so it's very difficult for me to just, make a connection in an environment where I feel like they have already formed their group and I'm an outsider. So they're very good in making you feel included. But the caveat is that the classes are 4:30, 5:30, and 6:30 in the morning, which is good and bad, because personally with 2 little kids, it's good to have that schedule. So I have been waking up at 4:30 3 times a week and going for these classes. One great thing they have about this gym is that they do this test called InBody test. It's a gigantic machine which you stand on and passes like really minute electric current through your body and tells you where your fat is and how it is placed and how it's distributed, how your muscles are and everything. And it has a lot of sections on there. So we're going to go through them step by step. I'm going to have my 3 results side by side, and I'm going to tell you guys, how I have benefited from this program. Okay, I hope you're interested. So let's go. This was my result, the InBody test result on day 0. These results are going to be shocking because I am pretty heavy, the heaviest I have ever been in my life. So brace yourself. All right, so this is a typical result sheet for the InBody 570. So let's quickly go over what these different sections are, and then we'll talk about what my results look like. So on the very top, you have ID, height, weight, gender, and the date it was taken, and so on. Then you have body composition analysis, which breaks down your body weight into water weight, lean mass weight, and then fat weight, and then tells you how that makes up for your whole body weight. Then you have muscle fat analysis, where it basically tells you your overall weight, your skeletal muscle mass weight, and your body fat mass weight. Then you have obesity analysis, in which you have your typical BMI or body mass index, which is approximated fat analysis that is done just based on your height and weight. But this can be inaccurate because you could be an overly muscular person where you have a lot of lean muscle mass and very little fat mass, but on a BMI scale, it's going to show up as if they are unhealthy, which they are not. But the next line with the percent body fat is a more accurate way of analyzing what percentage of your body weight is actually just fat. Then you have segmental lean analysis, in which it tells you how much of lean weight you have in different sections of your body, like the arms and trunk and the legs. Lean weight includes the weight of your skeletal muscle mass as well as water. You'll see 2 lines here. The top line actually gives you the pounds, whereas the bottom line gives you the percentage of what you have to what you should have. Then you have the ECW TBW analysis. the ratio of extracellular water to the total body water. If your cells are unhealthy and your cell walls are breaking down, the water that is usually inside your cells is going to leak out and you're going to have higher extracellular water. Ratio over 0.4 indicates some sort of disease condition and you actually would need to consult a doctor immediately. And at the very bottom, it's going to create us charts as we move forward. On the right side here on the top, it gives you the body fat, lean body mass control, and it'll tell you how much body fat you need to lose or if any lean body mass you need to gain. Right under there, we have segmental fat analysis, similar to the segmental lean analysis we just did. And in this case, they are going to analyze the fat you have in each sections of your body and what percentage of the ideal fat that you have in your body. And then it gives you the basal metabolic rate. Because your cells are functioning and your body is functioning, even if you don't do any activity, our body ends up burning certain amount of calories every single day, and that is what the basal metabolic rate is. And any calories you consume above that need to be burned with either an exercise or activity. Any calories that you eat under that would be taken from your fat and eventually you'll end up losing weight. And then the final section we have is visceral fat level. This is the fat in your abdominal areas and it's usually wrapped around your internal organs. And high levels of visceral fat can block adenopectin, a fat regulator hormone, cause cardiovascular disease, throw off the balance of good and bad cholesterol. It can cause hypertension. It can release toxins which cause inflammation. So basically it's really, really bad for you. And the ideal level for this is supposed to be at 10. Alright, so now here are my baseline results. Don't be scared, okay? My weight is at 192.7 as you can see. The last time I shared my weight with you guys was after the 2-meal diet and I was at 192, I believe. So I have not gained as much weight, you can say, but I'm pretty sure I have lost a lot of muscle because I haven't been working out as much as I was. But anyway, you can see that I have 47.8 pounds of intracellular water, 28.2 pounds of extracellular water. My dry lean mass, which is basically, I'm guessing, just my muscles, is 28.2 pounds. And I have 88.4 pounds of just body fat mass out of my 192.7 pounds of weight, which is scary. Okay. When we look at the obesity analysis, my BMI is at 35.2, which is bad. But if you look at my percent body fat, which is 45.9, I think it is really, really bad. Looking at the segmental lean analysis, you can see that my left arm and my left leg have slightly more lean mass than my right arm and my right leg. I'm guessing my that side is weaker, and I definitely feel that most of my aches and pains are on my right side. But overall, this chart indicates that I have good lean mass overall in my body. I am in that dashed zone. The central zone, which I forgot to mention, is the ideal zone where you should be. I'm kind of surprised to see that my legs are actually less than 100% and my arms are actually more, because I felt like my legs were stronger than my arms. So this is something new for me. The ECWT-BW number, it should be under 4, and I am. In the fat analysis, my fat is pretty much equally distributed between my left and right side. I have about 7.9 pounds in each of my arms and 12.3 pounds in each of my legs, and I have 44.3 pounds in my trunk. When we look at the percentages on the rightmost side, I'm significantly higher in the current to ideal percent of fat in my arms and in my trunk, and I'm higher but not as much in my legs. So overall, I think I should lose more weight from my arms and my trunk. And my visceral fat levels were at 19, which was seriously bad. In general, I'm well endowed. I'm not sure if they actually count the breast fat into the trunk fat, so I don't know how that works out. Anyways, I had 57.3 pounds to lose and I need not gain any lean body mass. Now, comparing that to the 21-day result, you can see that I haven't lost as much weight. I have only gone down by 0.3 pounds overall. However, my intracellular water has actually increased. My extracellular water has increased just a bit, though it has still increased. My dry lean mass has increased by 0.7 pounds and my body fat mass has actually decreased by a good 2.9 pounds, which is really amazing. My ECW2-TBW number has actually decreased from 0.371 to 0.368. Since BMI is only calculated based on height and weight, as you can see, my BMI hasn't really changed, but my percent body fat has gone down from 45.9 to 44.5. And if you look at the segmental lean analysis, we can see that I have added lean body mass pretty much everywhere. And as a result of all of that, you can see that my basal metabolic rate has increased from 1391 to 1417. That means even if I don't do an exercise, my body will continue to burn more calories throughout the day. I have lost fat from all over my body. The most significant loss has been in my trunk. I have gone down from 44.3 to 43 pounds of fat in my trunk now at 21 days. My visceral fat level, I have gone from 19 to 18. I did not expect to see a drop in just 21 days. So that was very encouraging. And also the body fat that I need to lose has gone down from 57.3 pounds to just 53.6 pounds. So I was very, very pleased with these results. Now looking at the 28-day result, which is just 1 week later, you can see that I have further increased my intracellular water by 0.4 pounds. Extracellular water has remained the same, which is again reflected in further decrease in my ECW-TBW ratio. My dry lean mass has remained the same between 21 days and 28 days, and my body fat mass has further decreased by 0.8 pounds. So even though I only lost 0.3 pounds in weight, I have lost 0.8 pounds of fat. And we can see in the muscle fat analysis that I have added on 0.4 pounds of skeletal muscle mass in just 1 week. When we look at the segmental fat analysis, we can see that I haven't lost any fat from my arm. However, I seem to have lost 0.4 pounds of fat from each of my legs, but I have added 0.4 pounds of fat in my trunk. My visceral fat has not changed from week 3 to week 4, so I don't honestly know what that means. Comparing it to day 0, you can see that I have gone down from 88.4 pounds of fat to 84.7 pounds of fat. Again, my BMI has only shifted by 0.1. However, my percent body fat has decreased by 1.8. I have added lean body mass pretty much all over the body. The overall weight I need to lose has now gone down to 52.7 pounds. My metabolic rate has increased to 1421 kilocalories per day, and I'm guessing that is because of the 0.7 pounds of dry lean mass that I added to my body. So I thought this was kind of a big pick-me-up that has kept me going, that has kept me waking up at 4:30 a.m. 3 to 4 times a week and driving 25 minutes to get to these classes. So I will keep you guys updated, going forward about, what my progress has been, how I'm doing and everything. I have literally just finished first week of the diet challenge. I'm seeing results, so I'm very excited about them, and I'll share them with you in a future video. Thank you again for joining me. I hope I have given you guys a little bit of motivation to continue doing your strength exercises, even though you might not be seeing results in weight loss. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to give this video a giant thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in one of the future videos. Bye.